It's literally giving demonic cult. Can someone explain this?
If you guys look at this, this is an angel with no head.
The most disturbing part of this story is that Rachel Gunn allegedly blocked genuinely talented breakdancers from underprivileged communities from even participating in the selection process. This
More disturbing videos that'll make you rethink your reality. I'm Jesky Chuck. More disturbing discoveries and creepy theories coming right up. I see they still on that creepy stuff, bro. Still on the creepy stuff. The closing ceremony. What is this thing? It's like the underworld taking over or something, if you ask me. How creepy is that? He doing the Kamehameha wave. Did you see that? We need somebody to break this down.
I noticed something pretty suspicious about the 2024 Paris Olympics closing ceremony. This part isn't too hard to notice, but for those of you that are artistically challenged, you could tell that the lights outline the stage areas which closely resemble the continents. As you can see, there's all these beams of light that converge on one spot in the world. And if you notice, it's an area in the world that is just spilling over with conflict. Okay guys, I don't want to start heading off into conspiracy land, but the last time a country had hosted the Olympics in Europe, people said that the ceremony seemed to have foreshadowed the COVID pandemic. Now listen, I'm not saying that the lights exactly converge on Jerusalem. I'm saying that they seem to converge on Israel more specifically. Here's where this gets kind of crazy with the whole Israel and Iran war thing. Tomorrow's date of August 12th or August 13th in the European and Asian hours appears to coincide with Tisha B'Av, which happens to be known as the saddest day of the Jewish calendar, because it marks the destruction of Jerusalem. Hence what I was saying about where the lights converge. What are your guys' thoughts on all of this? I think it all sounds pretty crazy, but let me know what you think in the comments. Stay connected with me, press that plus sign, leave a like, and I'll see
He looked at her and did some type of backflip. Did you see that? Yeah, guys, they're definitely on one about that closing ceremony, man. What they were doing, I have no idea. Wait, did you see that? That thing was headless. If you guys look at this is an angel with no head. It's like they all reaching up to some type of halo or something, man. Let me know what you guys are seeing in the comments below. Is he supposed to be Lucifer? That's the vibes I'm getting, some Luciferian vibes. Let me know in the comments who this guy's supposed to represent.
Is no one else concerned about what's happening at the closing ceremony right now? It's literally giving demonic cult. Can someone explain this? Is no one else concerned about what's happening at the...
Hey, I'm with you 100%. They said they had an upside down cross in the stadium. They said peep the older. They said look at the older ceremonies. This has been a process. That's what the comments say. Look at the older ceremonies. They said he was an angel of light. What are they trying to represent here?
A dark Olympics closing ceremony was slammed online as a satanic ritual.
Olympics joints is given demonic.
Critics compared the so-called Golden Voyager to Lucifer himself. The cosmic figure was flanked by a creepy troupe of dancers.
What's happening at the closing ceremony right now? It's literally giving demonic cult.
Swiss musician Elaine Roche dangled above the scene in an eerie outfit. Meanwhile, Benjamin Bernheim sang alongside a host of face-covered dancers.
You're raising a black grand piano with this guy that looks like a fallen angel.
A headless and armless angel sparked another wave of discomfort. This unsettling figure was none other than a replica of the ancient Greek winged victory of Samothrace. A dark Olympics closing ceremony was slammed online as
you guys are still curious of what's going on with Paris and you haven't checked out my Paris catacomb video, you definitely should check that out, because that might explain a little bit of why they doing all these damn rituals.
This is a message from God about what many are calling a satanic Olympic closing ceremony. And the message is found in Proverbs 18:2, which says, "A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his opinion." Some people are saying that the headless angel is supposed to represent Lucifer, that there's a golden horned bird figure that looks satanic. But in reality, the headless angel represents a statue of the goddess Nike that has long been associated with the Olympics. And the golden bird looking thing, according to the designer, represents so many icons throughout French history, including things like the statue called the Spirit of Freedom. And also worth noting, just because something looks a little spooky doesn't make it satanic.
I'm not going. That black piano and what you guys did on the opening ceremony, knock it off. I'm not going. There ain't no way you can defend that. I'm sorry. Watch how this dude moves. And you're telling me that this ain't creepy or satanic? Come on. He hit that though. Nobody could move until he... Yeah, they on one. I'm not going. This is some Dark Waters 9 activity going on. That's why we're here. These disturbing, creepy TikToks. Disturbing videos, all that. Look at this piano and the headless. Come on, man. I'm not going. Wow, talk about a view. The giant airship charger. They're shooting fireworks off the giant airship antenna charger.
2012 Olympics opening ceremony has to be one of the most creepiest performances I have ever seen. I'm talking about the one done by the National Health Service. The performance starts with hundreds of hospital beds all over the stage, and there's nurses reading them bedtime stories before they go to bed. After they're done reading them the bedtime story, they eventually tuck all the kids into bed. Once this is done, they do this interesting little dance, and then it cuts to the scene where there's this girl under her covers reading a book, and when everyone's asleep, the demons start to come out. The camera that was reading the bedtime story then gets lured up by this massive demon that spawns out of nowhere. Say what you want, I don't care what children's book or children's movies this is from, this is flat out creepy. Demons then make their way to the children's bed, scaring them and making them run away. And then the nurses become like possessed. They all start doing this weird robotic motion of dancing. The stage was made up of newspaper headlines, and there were subliminal messages all over the flooring. It's hard to read them, but you can go watch the original video and look at them yourself. The 2012 Olympics opening ceremony has...
They on one, man. They are on one. I wonder what the next ceremony is going to be. They said it's going to be in LA or Greece. Oh my God.
This is a striking comparison between two instances where selections for athletic representation led to unexpected and viral outcomes. The first instance involves the Somali Athletics Federation, where the president controversially selected his untrained niece to represent Somalia in the 100-meter sprint at the 31st Summer World University Games in Chengdu. Her performance became infamous for setting a record for the slowest 100-meter sprint, attracting worldwide attention for all the wrong reasons. In a somewhat parallel situation, Australia selected 36-year-old Professor Dr. Rachel Gunn, also known as B-Girl Ray Gunn, to represent the country in breakdancing at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Dr. Gunn, a lecturer at Sydney's Macquarie University, went viral for her unconventional and widely criticised breakdancing routine, which many found to be more embarrassing than competitive. Both incidents highlight how selections based on criteria other than athletic merit can lead to global notoriety, albeit for very different reasons. Follow African Australian for more inspiring and insightful content. This is a striking comparison between two.
Said global embarrassment. Unbelievable. And then the untrained niece. Oh my goodness. How did they get away with that? I believe the Olympics is shut down now after that. They shut the whole thing down.
Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn, aka Ray Gunn, has hit back at her social media trolls after her Olympic routine. Unfortunately for Ray Gunn, she didn't impress the judges, receiving 0 points for her routine, and has already been cut for the 2028 Olympics by Olympic chiefs. But her routine has also become the centre of a lot of jokes on social media, which she has now responded to by saying, "Don't be afraid to be different, go out there and represent yourself, you never know where that's going to take you." Australia's Olympic chief has also voiced her opinion and blamed the criticism Ray Gunn has received on sexism by comparing the criticism, belittlement and judgment women athletes face to the abuse they've received in the past. Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn, aka
I love Rachel, and I think that what has occurred on social media with trolls and keyboard warriors and taking those comments and giving them airtime has been really disappointing. She is the best breakdancer female that we have for Australia.
So my name is Ray Gunn and I'm competing in breaking.
I don't know much about breakdancing, but is she supposed to be hopping around like a kangaroo? Is that just something that's done in breakdancing, or is that just an Australian thing?
How did I get to this level? I trained really hard. I was hungry and I wanted to win. I kept pushing and I'm still pushing. Career highlight?
He ends the set with a T-Rex pose.
I think my biggest obstacle would be...
She's about to start a shift at Topgolf in 20 minutes.
My training routine in 3 words would be intense, creative, and challenging.
We're not fully understanding, but we are listening, we are learning, we are watching, we are enjoying.
My go-to breaking move is like a knee slide move. And I feel like it kind of captures what my style's about. It's so technical, it's creative. I wish more people knew that breaking wasn't all just about flips and power moves. But it's all gotta look fresh.
People are saying they are convinced that she's a comedian. Like, they're waiting on Ashton Kutcher from Punk to pop up on everyone. Like, you know, just kidding.
Breakdancing will not be at the next Summer Olympics in 2028, and can you really blame them? Because this is the foolishness that we had to watch in Paris. We really had to watch a 36-year-old Australian doctor, who has a PhD in breakdancing, by the way, do the kangaroo hop. Are you serious? This lady has a PhD in breakdancing and hit the sprinkler. She hit the sprinkler. She was swimming on stage. Oh my God. Her name being Rachel Gunn, B-girl named Ray Gunn, she went more viral than the people that were actually good. And then she posted this on her Instagram, looking forward to the same level of scrutiny and what the B-boys wear tomorrow. I don't think people were just scrutinizing you for your outfit choice, but go off, sis. However, y'all, Ray Gunn may have a chance to redeem herself in the future, because even though breaking isn't included on the 2028 Olympic schedule in Los Angeles, the World Dance Sport Federation is working on getting it added to the Olympics in 2032, which will be held in Brisbane, Australia. Aussies, y'all got 8 years to get it together. Please send your best fighters this time, and I better not see anybody bust out the kangaroo jack. Breakdancing will not be at the next Summer Olympics in 2028. And
It was the first year it came out and the first year it was canceled. Wow. Unbelievable.
Wow, wow, Reagan, this is, wow, Reagan, everyone, Reagan, it's Reagan, everybody. Oh, no, yeah, no, Reagan, thank you for stopping by. I have to ask you this. How are you feeling since your performance? Oh my God, no, I see, okay, yeah, Oh, please, no, yeah, I understand. No, very good. Okay, Reagan. Reagan, okay, Reagan. Thank you, Reagan.
Reagan, I see you speak through your dance moves. I understand. Okay, so is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
Oh, yeah, that one, yes. Me? You want me to dance with you? All right, I can do that. Let's.
This is disturbing. There's got to be some type of underlined seance going on or something. I don't know. The 36 years old, 3 6s, I don't know. Something else is going on here. I can't put my foot on it.
Reagan left. Reagan, everybody. Dancing.
28. That's breaking.
Easy come, easy go for breakdancing in the Olympics. First time we saw it, we all wondered how it was going to go. And then that lady from Australia did what she did. It potentially became a mockery. And I don't like that because the gold medal winner for the dudes, that was some of the most impressive shit I've ever seen. This fucker spun on his head for 2 minutes and then he picked up speed somehow. He looked like a figure skater on his head. But I guess this decision was already made. I don't think it was strictly because of Reagan. But Olympics is in Australia, I believe, after LA. So Australia is going to have to decide whether or not
They'll be back. They're already trying. Yep.
She finessed a way for an all-expense-paid trip to Paris. Came back, they were like, yes, this is our break.
Do it again.
Had her do it on the sidewalk. Better routine on the sidewalk.
Have we considered that she's used to breakdancing in Australia where everything turns one way and she couldn't adjust to everything spinning the other way? Event that won't be there in 2028. That's breaking.
Easy come, easy go for breakdancing in the Olympics.
Ray Gunn, full performance, wanna dance. Watch this masterpiece.
I'm sorry, she just went for it, man. That windmill. I used to play this game called Dynasty Warriors, and this when your meter got all the way full, you used to do something called a musu. And tell me this wasn't a musu. Her energy meter had to be all the way up to hit that move. You know when you have to hit L1, L2, everything to activate your ultimate ability? That was it. All right, y'all, I quit. I'm done.
The one important thing about it.
A petition has been circulating demanding that Rachel Gunn, also known as Ray Gunn, be held accountable for their roles in the breakdancing debacle. Breakdancing, being such a niche sport in Australia, didn't have a formal governing body, so Rachel Gunn took it upon herself to create one, to get breakdancing included in this year's Olympics. However, her actions appear far from ethical. She appointed herself as the head of this newly formed governing body, and her husband took on the roles of both judge and coach for the qualifiers. The most disturbing part of this story is that Rachel Gunn allegedly blocked genuinely talented breakdancers from underprivileged communities from even participating in the selection process. This move seems calculated to create an environment where only she, her friends, and her husband had a chance at making it to the Olympics. As a result, it appears she secured her spot in the games by essentially eliminating the competition, many of whom were far more skilled. Videos of these other dancers show their talent is undeniable, which raises serious questions about how Rachel Gunn made it through while they did not. And a Change.org petition was launched this morning, demanding accountability and transparency. The petition has gained over 4,000 signatures. A petition has been...
Why do I think they're not lying though? I don't know. This hasn't been fact checked, but man, the pieces is lining up is what I say, man. I don't know. For entertainment purposes only. We're just reacting. Make it stop. Ugh.
Just his funk and hit me. Just get on down and hit me. That bartender's getting so funky and hit me. Yeah, just hit me.
It's time to dish your dreams about the seats. Make your body sway, socialize. Get down. Let your soul lead the way. Shake it now. Go, ladies.
It's a living dream.
Love like live.
Or play.
Our world is free. Do it to one foot free.
Hey, this is too far. This is disturbing for real. She went too far. That's disturbing. That's going way too far. I'm done with that. After just watching that, I'm done. Let's see what real breakdancing looks like, just so we on the same page.
Señores, vamos a ritmar. Habilita, Vinicio vino para vencer. Sí, señores, vamos a ritmar. Habilita, Vinicio vino para vencer.
No, that was crazy. He hit the prayer upside down.
Vinicio vino para vencer. Sí, señores, vamos a ritmar. Habilita, Vinicio
One. Whoa. Oh my God.
Passage on that.
I can't.
Oh, yes. What the hell was that? Let's go, fight, come on! Fight, come on! One. Whoa.
Hey, good work, y'all, man. That was incredible. The amount of strength being able to do those moves, impressive. If you guys made it this far, be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Some words of encouragement at the bottom. Helps me pump these boys out daily. You know, same time, same place. 4 o'clock 4 to 6 p.m. YouTube. I'm going to get these boys out to y'all. And I just thank you guys so much for joining me on these disturbing videos that might just rethink your reality. Jesky Chuck signing out. Peace.